This is the 10 amp 11 inch Snow Joe snowblower. This is meant to be used on sidewalks and patios and walkways. It's not really meant for driveways. And you can see there's the handle. It's curved for ergonomics. We plug in right here. It is corded. We can loop our cord back into this hole, loop it around there so it doesn't unplug. To turn it on, we have a safety switch. We gotta push this button down and then pull the trigger, and that turns it on. And then when it's on, of course it'll be running. This blade will be spinning right here. And this light comes on as well. And it throws the snow straight ahead. It does not have a way for you to throw the snow to the side like a snowblower does, which is one big drawback I find. And there are parts that have to be replaced because this does glide along the ground. This piece right here is gonna scuff up and wear away. So you might have to buy replacement parts for that over time. It does not have wheels. Obviously snowblowers with wheels would not have this issue. And if you have a walkway that's like this one here where it's aggregate, it's rocks in the concrete, that's gonna scratch this away pretty quick. But on sidewalks, which are mostly smooth, and walkways and patios that are mostly smooth, this could actually last quite a while. So it depends on how you use it. You can also open up the side. It shows in the instruction manual. You can open this up, and then there's a band in here that sometimes breaks. That basically connects the engine to the rotor, and you can replace that. It has to be replaced as well. So there are replacement parts that can be replaced in case something breaks. You don't have to buy a whole new unit in that case. One last thing I'll show you before we see how it works is this handle here can be adjusted up and down. So you can loosen this. It's tightening it. You can loosen this and you can slide it down so you can find the right position for what's comfortable for you. But it also clips in because this plastic is formed. You can see it's curved around the handle right here. So it does take a bit of effort to move it, but you can move it to a position that's just right for you. Let's tighten that again and let's see how this thing works. Didn't get much snow last night, but got a little bit. This is usually good for 2 inches or more of snow. This is not quite that much, but it's enough to see how it works. Or I might just make a pile in the middle, actually, and then we'll see better how it works. So to start it, I push down the safety button and I pull this trigger down here, and it is quite noisy. It's not a quiet machine. You definitely don't want to be doing this in the early mornings if you're in a populated area, because it's loud, as you'll see in just a second. So you probably saw as I was going, it got caught up a little bit. We have some ice under here that I got stuck on. And this walkway is actually concrete slabs, so you can see the outline of them here, and it gets caught on the lip sometimes. But if you have a perfectly smooth area, it is very smooth to use, and it cleans it up pretty quick. And I'd say it weighs, I don't know the exact number, but probably weighs about 15 pounds or 20 pounds. So it's not super heavy. And these lights come on for nighttime use, which is super handy, or early mornings. And all in all, it's a good unit. I've only used it for this season, and this season hasn't been too busy yet. But if something goes majorly wrong, I'll make another video to update you on that at the end of the season, or whenever something goes majorly wrong, which it hasn't yet. But so far, it's been quite nice.